Celtic boss Martin O'Neill makes 5 changes from the team which lost to Rosenborg. Among those left out and rested are Henrik Larsson, Neil Lennon, Alan Thompson, Bobo Baldi and Robert Douglas. Those coming in are goalkeeper Dimitri Karin, Lubo Moravcik, Olivier Tabili, Bobby Petta and John Hartson. Therefore Tabili plays in the back 3 with Volharen and Mjauby. Moravcik and Petta slot into midfield, while Hartson partners Chris Sutton in attack. John Hartson lifted the European Blues last weekend. The Welsh striker opened his Celtic goal account with a hat-trick against Dundee United. That was only his 6th start for the Parkhead club, and more performances like that will see him claim a regular starting berth. Gordon Marshall's been an ever-present for Kilmarnock this season. He won't be put off by the big crowd today because he served Celtic well in the mid-90s before joining Killie in January '98. He may be 37 now, but he's still pulling out all the stops. Kilmarnock make 4 changes from the side which lost to Livingston. Kevin McGowan, Jesus and Juan, Mikel Pizzo and Jerome Barai are all recalled. Left out are Hesse, McLaren, Calderon and McCutcheon. As Bobby Williamson tries to tighten up at the back, McGowan joins Chris Innes in defence with San Juan lining up as sweeper. Pizzo will fill a central midfield role while Craig Dargo will be supported by Barai, who makes his first start for Killie in 14 months. The referee is David Summers. Get this game underway, looking to bounce back from last week's defeat, just like Celtic trying to hit back after their European defeat. Kilmarnock though don't have the best of records here at Celtic Park. Well, there's Bobby Williamson beside his chairman, Sir John Orr, but the last time that Kilmarnock picked up a league victory here at Celtic Park was the 10th of December 1955. Just about 6 years before that young manager was born. Olivier Tabili. Moravcik. Didier Agat. Hartson. And against Innes. Hartson's done well. There's Chris Sutton with the header back. Moravcik! It's stopped by Gordon Marshall. An early test for the Kilmarnock goalkeeper. It's good work by Hartson to get away from Innes. He set it up for Sutton, whose knockdown was perfect for Moravcik. And good positioning by the goalkeeper. Barai for Baker, curling it in. And Petta making the clearance only as far as Ali Mitchell. They did well to get power in that header. Dimitri Karin was there to make the save though. It was Baker who played it in, knocked out by Petta, and quick reactions from Mitchell. And that's up to Sutton, and quickly in was Chris Innes. If the challenge by Innes on Chris Sutton. Johan Mjauby making his way up to the edge of the area. Moravcik curling it in. There's Hartson on his chest. Johan Mjauby. He just couldn't get it through. It was good control initially by Hartson. And Johan Mjauby, well, it was always going away from him. He was stretching. And the feet of Gordon Marshall to Killie's rescue. Back in numbers when Celtic have possession. Moravcik going away from Mitchell to Petrov. Wide is Petta. Will be Petta. There's Chris Sutton, and that wasn't far away from Chris Sutton. Good build-up play from Celtic. Petta with the delivery. Sutton with a glancing header. That was only inches away from opening the scoring. And Chris Sutton coming close to his 5th goal of the season. Henrik Larsson there, taking a seat in the stand today. And a well-earned rest for him. He's been an ever-present for Celtic so far this season. There's Hartson, turning away from McGowan. Finds Sutton. Hartson again. Sutton's taken a knock. Here's Moravchik. Now to the Agat. Goal across from Agat. Taken away by San Juan. And Mitchell giving it straight to Moravchik. Now Agat. Moravchik stretching. He's still running away from Mitchell. Great skill from the little Slovakian. Far distance. Had the shooting boots on at that moment. Neat footwork from Moravchik. Not too often we see him skying them. Lambert. Moravchik in space again. Now Agat. Moravchik once more. Strikes it well this time. Good power on that from Moravchik. Well, he set it up well for himself, and Gordon Marshall was down to cover. Canero put in by Varai. Now Dargo, support arrives from Mahood. He just couldn't get the touch to him. Yalby took it away, and now Celtic can hit on the counter. Sutton having to do it alone. It goes across Canero, and it's Canero who's been called over for that challenge on Chris Sutton, and a yellow card for Peter Canero. Neat footwork by Sutton to get away from McGowan, and they just cut across Chris Sutton, did Canero. Celtic have the big men forward, Tabili and Yalby at the back as Moravchik curls it in. Sutton with a header. And too high from Chris Sutton. He did well to win the jump with Kevin McGowan, Chris Sutton, but he couldn't get over the top of it and keep it down. Here's Petrov. Here's Sutton. Running into Mahood. McGowan brings it away for Kilmarnock. Miguel Pizzo. McGowan again. Good play from Kilmarnock. Mitchell, Dargo. Going to create the shooting opportunity. And he did. But it didn't really trouble Dimitri Karin. Martin O'Neill obviously looking for a little bit more urgency from his side. Moravchik. Celtic fans sense there's always something likely to happen when Moravchik's in possession. Still Moravchik. Stretching Kilmarnock, finding Peta. Poor pass from Bobby Peta though. Well, Haran has to go all the way back to Dimitri Karin. Moravchik calling for it, gets it. Lovely footwork from Lubomir Moravchik, he's through. And the tackle comes in from Canero. It was a fine sliding challenge from Peter Canero. The Celtic fans were half-heartedly appealing for the penalty. Moravchik was stumbling and Canero took the ball cleanly. Sutton gets away from McGowan. The tempo of the game has upped a little. There's Moravchik. Tackle from behind from San Juan is furious. This was Moravcik going through. He was stumbling there, but Canero, neat footwork by him. Was that judged as a deliberate pass back though? I think that's what one or two of the Celtic fans are claiming. Moravcik will have to go off for some treatment, and that means that he can't take the free kick. But Gordon Marshall knows that there's some work to do here, because Stilian Petrov's lining up for this one. Sutton's across it. Petrov fires it in! And touched over the top by Gordon Marshall. Well, he says he didn't get a touch. It may have come off the wall. It came through there. Whether Marshall got the touch or not, or whether it came off the boots of Dargo's, it came in there. The referee has given the corner. Sutton's in there again. It's curled in by Petter, punched away by Marshall. Lennon chipping it forward. It's an easy header away from McGowan. And Lambert can use Dimitri Kari. So far, Bobby Williamson's tactics have paid off, particularly in the centre defence with San Juan back there. But he still can get frustrated about something. There's a gap. Petrov turning. It's knocked away as far as Moravcik. Moravcik! And off the woodwork and over the top. This was a powerful strike from Lubomir Moravcik. He thought for a moment it had goal written all over it until it struck the crossbar. Moravcik on his left foot this time. Well, John Hartson, 3 goals last week, none to add to the tally today. And young Sean Maloney comes on to replace him. And Maloney himself was in the score sheets against Dundee United. What can he do today? Sutton turns, wins a free kick, tries to play it quickly, and Maloney slots it in the back of the net. But Sutton is furious at the referee that he'd taken the free kick quickly, but the referee was calling it back because he wanted to book Alan Mahood. There was Sutton turning away from San Juan, and the clip of the ankles from Alan Mahood grounded Sutton. Moravcik to Petter, curls it in, and it's missed by everyone. It came off Sutton and fell into the arms of Gordon Marshall. Frustration once more for Chris Sutton as it cannoned off him. Well, thirsty work this for the Celtic manager. 90 seconds remaining. O'Haran. Is there drama left in this game yet? O'Haran chips it through. Headed out by San Juan. Anywhere will do for Canero. There's Petrov. It's cut late by Mahood as he fell over the top. Moravcik. There's Maloney. Cutting it back. And knocked away by Chris Innes. He got there ahead of Chris Sutton to make an important intervention. It was Maloney with the cross and Innes with the clearance. Short corner, Moravcik with it. Marshall comes, he punches well. We're now into the stoppage time. Didier Gat going round the outside, Baker's in there. There's Sutton with a head flick, cleared away by McGowan. Petrov, who was caught late there, by Craig Dargo. And Dargo is the latest name to go into the referee's notebook. I think there's only about a couple of Kilmarnock players who haven't had a yellow card today. Lennon with a free kick. Sutton's in there again, it came off McGowan. Mjalby's there! And knocked it to Liverpool. Hannah! Appeals for offside for Kilmarnock. It's not given though. Joos in the second minute of stoppage time bundles the ball into the net. It's Volharen's first goal of the season. It's a vital one. Mjalby knocked it forward and Volharen knocked it in. You could see the appeals from the Kilmarnock players for offside as Mjalby put it through. The referee said no. A bit of misfortune for the Kilmarnock defender is there. I think it came off San Juan, but Volharen was there to swat it home. There's Petrov. Sutton. Still Chris Sutton. Walked away by McGowan. Mahood. Canero. And he's upended by Lubomir Moravcik, who will get a yellow card as well. Well, we've played over 3 minutes of stoppage time. There's Kilmarnock with a free kick. Mitchell fights it in. Innes is in there too. And out comes Karim. Martin O'Neill still trying to keep his players composed. The singing comes from the Celtic fans. More relief than anything. Mitchell wants it back to Baker. The full-time whistle sounds. Martin O'Neill, well, he got the reward right at the death. Commiserations to Bobby Williamson from the Celtic manager. Joos Volharen, the key man for Celtic today. He popped up with that late goal in the second minute of stoppage time. Jesus San Juan had an outstanding game in defence for Kilmarnock. He marshalled it well right up until that last minute goal from Joos Volharen. Celtic maintain their lead at the top of the table. It finished Celtic 1, Kilmarnock 0.